Hello everybody, how is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday evening? This is episode 3 I believe, no 4 of our countdown to Xbox One, and I want to show you something that me and a very good friend of mine have built. Now this is actually a football stadium or soccer stadium, wherever you may be, and we based it on the Manchester United football stadium, although it isn't exact representation, so please bear that in mind. This took us so long to build. Now, I would say we probably started this about a year ago, but we haven't worked every day for a year, but we definitely have spent some hours in this. And this is only the creative mode, and it's actually on the Xbox 360, which made things a little bit harder, because I understand on the PC version you can just do like copy and paste bits, but no, we done every single bit block by block. This map was completely empty, so we started completely from scratch. So as you can imagine, the amount of detail that we tried to go into, and there's plenty of detail in this. I'm just going around the stadium here and having a look around. These are like the toll gates, or the gates where you go in and you hand over your tickets. And we spent a little time just working out how we're going to do this, how we can make it look like a semi-realistic thing. Now, it seems quite empty, all the corridors and that. As you can imagine, I don't know if you guys have ever been to anything like a major sports stadium, but it tends to be quite bland anyway. But this is the build. This is us coming out of the top terrace into the crowd, the top tier, because there's 2 tiers to this certain part. We mainly based it, as I say, on Manchester United football stadiums, so basically 3 of the 4 tiers, or stands as you might want to call them, are double tier, so 3 of them are all double tier, and then there's 1 single tier one. So it's not us being lazy, not doing 2 tiers on each side, but that is actually how the real life stadium is. And here is just round the back, you've got a few food courts where you can go and buy your McDonald's or your food or whatever. But here I'm just showing you, going through the corridor, you can come out on every single doorway, will lead you into the ground. We have connected it all behind the scenes, and I know this commentary probably seems like I'm taking all the credit for it, but absolutely not. It was actually Lazy87 who has actually featured on my channel before, and this is actually on his server, so he actually spent a lot more time than I did on this, although we saw it was a joint effort. I think it was me who actually came up with the idea in the first place, and he definitely put in a few more hours than me, but yeah, no, it's one of the biggest accomplishments that I did on the 360. Slightly geeky, as you can imagine, but yeah, this is again the outside. This is where the players would come in. So if the players were to arrive at the stadium, they would come in here. They would see, obviously on your left here, you've got like a Hall of Fame bit we done, and we'd put some famous names who have played for Manchester United up on the wall here. So as I say, it's just like a Hall of Fame wall where you would normally go and see trophies, or you'd see pictures on the wall, but obviously you haven't got that in here. So then we cross the hall into the manager's office. So this would be the football manager's office, the home ground, the person who runs the team, and then we've got the 2 changing rooms. Here's the home team, and we'll open that up, and here is the home team's names on top of each bench. So as you can see, we did try and go into as much detail as we possibly can. We would have loved to have had a few more months really, just to, I mean, it is complete. To a certain degree it is complete. We could have done a lot more better with regards to the outside and how it looks from the outside, and we were talking about that actually yesterday, thinking, if we had a few more months left with the 360, we'd definitely make a big effort to do it. But as this 360 will be obsolete come Friday, and obviously this is the away dressing room, sorry. This is just the away one, nothing special about that. But yeah, this is where the players will come out, and a little bit on the wall there, a little bit of decoration, and the players would come out onto the pitch through this tunnel, and this is the view they would get. But yeah, as I say, as the 360 is running out of its life cycle, I didn't want to lose this. I had to upload it or find a way of just keeping it, because as I say, we spent so many hours on this, and for it to be gone after Friday, I weren't having any of it. So I wanted to definitely upload this and just have some sort of memory of what we spent most of, I think, last year, or over the past year on. So yeah, I think it's a really good build. I don't know what you guys think. If you like it, please let me know in the comments. As I say, we spent so much time on it, and I can't emphasize that enough. Here I do a little bit of little bit of looking around. The pitch was actually all one colour at one point. It was the same colour as what the outside is, you know, that green and what some of the strips are. It was all green, but we wanted to give it just a little bit of a different look, so we put in a lighter green there for the different shades of grass, so like say when it's been cut. Again, if you guys have seen that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, what I'll call this episode is my biggest achievement on the 360, so I'll carry on. It's going to be included in this little series that I've been doing this past week. I've got a good idea for tomorrow's video, and I've got an even better idea for Thursdays, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But see how we go with timing and everything, and see if I can learn a few new things about my editing program, which I'm going to need to know to be able to improvise the idea that I've got. But oh yeah, and what I will say is that when we designed the ground, we designed it with in mind that if you was to sit anywhere in the ground, you would be able to get a clean view of the pitch. So as you can imagine, that was quite difficult to get, but we done it. Every single place that you will sit in here, you'll be able to have a very, very nice clean view of the pitch, and all of the pitch as well. So but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a rating, and yeah, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Take care.